Hello everyone, and good day to you, my lovely viewer, or viewers if you're watching with someone else. My name is Tosa, and today we are continuing playing as the Tosa, and we're doing pretty well at it, aren't we? Anyway, we have successfully done our mission, and that was to flip this province over from Shogunate influence to Imperial influence. So, I gained this successful, basically the Imperial agent actions, and this one right here. Increased spread of pro-Imperial sentiment, but that might only be to the one province. I don't know, but I think that's the way it works. So I'm just gonna take a quick look at this. There we go, loyal provinces, 57. That's good, and I only need to hold one more province myself to win the game. Well, I need to hold one province, and it has to be this one, technically. But, yeah. We'll get that, but not right now. Right now, we are actually... Well, I can't guarantee a battle, because I tried to initiate one, and they retreated back. But I promised earlier that I would start besieging this the moment spring came. And, what do you know, spring has arrived, and we can go ahead and attack them. And as I said, they retreated, so we'll do the sensible thing and follow them. So, this is looking good. Not for an all-out attack, but for a sieging standpoint, this should be pretty good. Also, do we want to bombard this army, or do we want to bombard the military port? I guess we want to keep bombarding the military port because, well, we don't want these guys to suffer that much attrition. Unfortunately, I'm still suffering attrition because this port is not enough, not damaged enough to not function at all.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, I can enchant him, but it would be a bit silly, seeing that he's actually allied to me. So never mind then, just have a go along. And by the way, you can see the last Wakayama province after this one is undefended, apart from the garrison army. So that's looking good for us. If we only defeat this army, we should be good to pretty much eliminate the faction. And that makes everything east of this line, right here. Anything west of that line, actually, under Imperial control, which is great. Really, really great. Also, I just noticed that this railway actually has an endpoint here, which is really handy. Which means that we can continue what I started in the last turn. Or can we? Have I used all the movement points? No, I shouldn't have. Oh, it's damaged. No, it isn't damaged. Why can't I use it then? Seriously. Well, I was able to click on it the previous turn, so I don't know what's happening right now. I can see the line is red. Have I been sabotaged? No, I haven't been sabotaged either. Am I blocked? Yeah, that's it. So these guys are, I guess these are blocking the line. But we can actually deal with that pretty easily. Just do like this. I don't really need yet another general. Not right now anyway. Might come in handy later. But that should have opened up that, and what do you know? So the point was that I can have these three provinces, and also this one, just churn out soldiers and overwhelm the enemy, if I so want to. And you know me, so of course I want to. Just fill up that queue. There we go. And I guess I can also recruit a few here. Do I want to recruit cavalry here? I don't know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So I have quite a massive army right here, but if you do not remember, I have it to protect from these guys. But apparently they're not that interested in me anymore. And I can see why. Also, I am still in the process of building an army over here. It is half full, I would say. So we are soon ready to move out with it, but as it stands right now, we don't have enough soldiers. Also, we might think about adding a few Gatling guns or yet more Armstrong guns to it before we actually move southwards. Yet another matter I haven't really decided yet. Anyway, this province do not look threatened. As far as I can tell. It hasn't been attacked. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and move the garrison army out and have these guys follow and attack this province. And maybe push southwards here and maybe just go ahead and capture Edo. We'll see how things pan out. Also over here, this army is ready to move out. Because this is still 8 happiness. With them paying taxes and my general gone. Of course it will drop down to 3 when this goes away. But still, that's definitely acceptable. Also, we have a few more replenishing troops. So, there's that. Well, do we have anything else we can really do? I might be able to do something with these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead. But why not? There we go. And the trade route is open again. Well, not threatened at least. Where is my awesome navy? Let's see, here? There we go. Okay, over here. Yeah, I remember. We are protecting the trade routes. Well, basically protecting all our ports that are on this side. For, we are stopping enemy ships from moving through. So he can stay there. I don't really have that much use for him. Of course, it would be nice to have him here, just battering away at this military port. But that would take way too long for it to be worth it. And I'm also recruiting more awesome ships over here to help out with this coast. So that should be great. Let's go to the next turn and see what it has in store for us. And also, will the Wakayamas, will they break out? Let's see. Well, the agents are moving. And so are their armies. So, this is going to be a good fight. We have 3,000 troops and also a lot of artillery support and coastal, well, not coastal, but naval artillery support against, that's easy math, it's 4,700. So, interestingly, that this will be interesting, and they have 1,700 men more than I do. But hopefully my men are stronger and, well, they will be able to hold out they will be able to hold out the time it takes for my awesome artillery to yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, to whittle away their armies. There you go. So, to the battlefield. Okay, so I have one good news and one bad news. So the bad news is pretty obvious. It's raining. But the very good news if I can actually manage to use it in time and get to the points in time. Crossings, or if you want to say it another way, this is a river crossing map. Awesome. So, well, it might not be awesome. So, of course, the thing you want to do when you're defending a river crossing like this, unfortunately this is a little bit close, and this is a little bit too far away, but what you want to do is, of course, to stop your enemy from crossing. And, yeah, it's much easier to win battles that way, when you can concentrate your artillery and everything. Unfortunately, as I've already said, the crossing points are very far away from where I'm starting the battle, so that's why I'm slightly concerned. But I guess we can just try to rush up and get some defense in place. Oh well. So, kind of the main battery here, but they still have range to the other crossing. Well, some of them do, not all of them. Well, it might be best to actually split these into two, but gather the main battery in one solid line like this. Might be. And I'm also going to go through the slightly tedious process of just spreading them out, so the guns are not like completely together like this. Which, for once, it bugs me. And secondly, I have seen instances, in Napoleon at least, I don't know if it happens in this game, but as I said, I have seen it happen before, where the guns are so close that one of them can't fire. And that is, needless to say, pretty bad. So I'm going to try to avoid that by just taking a few seconds to spread them out properly. And that's it, right? All of you guys in here? Yes. Now we can group them because they have acceptable distance. And also we can push them slightly forward if we need that. Just that little bit extra range. So, I do not know if we will get to the crossings in time, but at least we'll try. We'll try our damnedest. So, I'm just gonna start this battle in slow motion, just so I can give the orders quickly. Oh, okay, every one of them are going here. Well, I am receiving, well, they are receiving reinforcements. I'm receiving additional enemies, I could say. Actually, speaking of new enemies, oh, they are reinforcing over here. So, that has decided it. The majority of the fire, well actually all of the fire, are going to be focused here, and except for possible outflankings by cavalry, I shouldn't be too concerned about this crossing. I don't know. I really don't. Let's see. Maybe I'll have to do it like this, and hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know. Problem is, this is tying up my elite units to just have them here for safety. But I guess I can afford to do that. Also, it should be noted that the enemy also has artillery. So there's that. But the main thing I have going for me is that I have more. Pretty straightforward. Anyway. We are actually reaching the crossing before them. Only problem is, we are being hit by artillery, and secondly, I don't know if it will matter that we got there first. We'll see though. Or maybe I will just have that much firepower that it doesn't really matter. I don't know. All I know is that this is a bloody massacre. This is all due to artillery. I also know that the moment I get my artillery support, hopefully, I will silence at least one of the batteries. Hopefully more. Okay, the battle has started. Battle of the Crossing. And just now I realized that I didn't pay attention to the other crossing. But apparently one sacrificial unit will be enough. Because that was not a concentrated charge at all. This is a concentrated charge, but I believe it should also be a concentrated barrage of artillery. Also, frickin' hell. When these are limbered up like this, they're as good as invincible. And that effing sucks. Come on. Let me target something. There. Actually, regular artillery should be enough to just completely wipe that out. Yeah, this became very one-sided very quickly. Something I'm not sad about, by any means. I just expected something better out of my enemy. Well, I guess this kind of shows you why the First World War was so devastating. Just imagine all of these artillery pieces being even more devastating than they already are, and even faster firing guns, and there we pretty much have World War I, at least in the early stages. And that's one of the reasons why the casualties were so damn high. So you really saw there how devastating artillery is if you needed further evidence. But yeah, as I said, I really expected a hard fight there, and I really didn't get it. I guess just decide, well, I believe Napoleon said it, and his saying is still true. God is on the side with the best artillery. Or more artillery. I can't remember exactly how the saying goes, but I believe it was Napoleon who said it. And with that victory, should be small feat to go ahead and win. Because there are only 14 men left. Okay, can I leave immediately? Because I kind of need to. Well, I don't need to, but I really want to kind of capitalize on this. There we go, kill the wooden cannons. He increased in rank, that's great. He's the son and heir, so that's very, very good. And exchange that, and there we go. Got a pretty modern army right now. Also, we captured this port, and it was actually undamaged. Well, it was repaired again, I guess. Which, of course, means that this is now ours, and we're not being bombarded anymore, even though the campaign map makes it look so. So, go ahead and start bombarding. There we go, these guys shouldn't be that happy by now. And also I'm staying out of range of this military port. Great. So, you're now basically a scout. I can't enchant another geisha. Figures. Okay, we're at war. This province is not the most defended, to say the least. Oh, also you guys. Well, this might be interesting. My guess is that we'll soon have to face a a besiege, well, a siege, and probably a siege battle. Also, we have yet another army coming in here. So I guess the railroad will also be, well, could also be of use to transport units from here to just here to protect Ichigo. Or maybe reconquer Ichigo. Actually, I could send this army back and annihilate at least one of the armies and go back. I don't know. What I know is that we have the opportunity to continue to push forward. There we go. If anyone attacks this army, they're in for a nasty surprise from the reinforcements. Also, I said that thing about not being attacked at all for several turns, and look what happens. I'm now being attacked. And why can't I get all the way there? No, seriously, why can't I? These guys can't, can you? Yes, you can. Okay, so you will come and reinforce. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is well, adequately defended. And you guys are doing your thing. And you guys have built more units. And I will give you those units. There we go. And I believe another unit, another round of Armstrong guns, and we should be good to go. At least close to good to go. All we really need up there is a competent general. Also, challenge general to single combat. Enemy wounded. Great. But this is actually a rebel army, and it's not the actual army. Oh well. And yeah, this looks like a good place to end it. So we are pushing southward down to Bekava. We are pushing southeastwards down to... Is this Edo? No, there's another province there, so... It's a bit tricky to see. I am not 100% sure. Oh no, this is this province because it says Odawara province, and this is also Musashi. Well, it says a lot of things, but the point is, well, the important thing is that this province I'm going into right here is of this castle town's domain. But yeah, we're also going to defend against these guys and have a lot of fun doing so. Hopefully. Probably. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part in the series. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And, as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.